Hi, today we're going to be showing you how to replace the glass on a True Induction 2-burner cooktop. This is the inset model, which is the same as the non-inset model as far as replacing the glass. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure that all the power to the cooktop is unplugged. No power going to the cooktop so you can avoid any injury. And you want to also make sure that you got the proper gloves. Very thick gloves, leather gloves, any gloves like these will be appropriate. So first thing you want to go ahead and do is pull the cooktop back. And you want to go ahead and get something soft for the glass to sit on. You're going to turn it over. After you flip the cooktop over, there's going to be 15 screws to take out. One is hidden in the middle under the QC sticker, so what you want to go ahead and do is remove that QC sticker so that way you can get to the 15th screw. Make sure you do not use a drill in this process because you will break the standoffs inside of the cooktop that are attached to the glass. So you want to make sure that you get a Phillips head screwdriver with a magnetic tip. Alright, before you go ahead and grab the plastic base and try to remove it, you want to make sure that you got all the screws out of the cooktop to make sure that you don't break any of those standoffs if you still have one attached. Go ahead and grab the cooktop, very carefully turn it over this way, set it back on the foam, and now you're going to go ahead and lift the base up from this side, so that way I can show you here that these logic boards that are attached to the glass are still plugged into the two burners. So you want to go ahead and grab these cords and pull very lightly to remove the glass completely from the plastic base. Then you can go ahead and take this back and put it over to the side. Now your next step is to remove the logic boards from the old glass and put them onto your new glass. So you want to go ahead and once again grab your Phillips head screwdriver and start removing the screws. This would probably be a good time for you to take a picture of this so that way you can remember where the screws go and how the logic boards are placed on this glass. It's very important that these plastic tabs go back in the same spot on the back of the logic boards. Alright, now that you got all the screws out of your logic boards here, you want to go ahead and remove them and put them somewhere safe so that way you can put them into the new glass. So safely dispose of the old broken glass. And you just want to shake off any excess glass that may have fell on your foam or your soft surface so that way it doesn't scratch up the new glass. Go ahead and put your new glass down, grab your logic boards and place them in the same exact position. What is very important to make sure is that these springs get lined up into these holes and the display back in these two squares here. Now that we have them placed back in the proper position, we're going to go ahead and put the screws back in. First thing you want to do is put your plastic tabs back down where they were before. Now that we have the logic control boards back in place, you want to go ahead and just lift your glass up just like this. And you want to go ahead and bring the plastic base right back over to you. You want to go ahead and just lift the glass up, take the edge of the glass and just put it right here on the base so that way you can start leaning it forward so that way you can see where you have to plug these back in. Now the plug for the logic board is right to the right of each main board under the burner. Start leaning your glass forward and go ahead and plug the logic boards back in. One at a time. Once you have them plugged back in, make sure that this wire goes back in this groove on each side. So that way it's out of the way of these standoffs here when you go ahead and put the screws back in, you don't damage the wire. Go ahead and place the glass back down flat, get it realigned. Make sure it fits back perfect. You want to go ahead and just be very careful. Grab the base just like this and flip the cooktop back over. Once you have the cooktop flipped back over, you can go ahead and put back in the 15 screws and get back to using the cooktop.
Thank you for watching this video by WebDirect Brands and our partner stores. Please view the details on the screen to find more information about our products and where to buy them. Our product pages are filled with information to answer any questions you may have, and our customer service staff are standing by to assist you in your purchase. We hope you have found this video helpful, and be sure to visit our sites on the screen and in the description to view more of our useful products.